Stuart Young is wrong, the Dragon deal is dead, and Kamla Persad Bissessar is right to look elsewhere. An editorial by Professor Wall Street. In a recent press briefing, former Prime Minister Stuart Young made a last-ditch effort to defend the now-defunct Dragon gas deal with Venezuela, dismissing Prime Minister Kamla Persad Bissessar's pivot to Grenada, Guyana, and Suriname as naive and premature. But in doing so, Young ignored geopolitical realities, market momentum, and the urgent need for Trinidad and Tobago to redefine its energy future in a volatile global environment. Here are 10 clear reasons why Young is absolutely wrong, and why Persad Bissessar is correct and prudent in pursuing new energy partnerships in the region. 1. The Dragon gas deal is dead because Washington says so. The Office of Foreign Assets Control OFAC license was the only legal pathway for Trinidad and Tobago to access Venezuela's Dragon gas field. That license was revoked. In global geopolitics, when Washington closes the door, it's not ajar. It's bolted shut. There is no meaningful Dragon deal without OFAC approval. 2. The Venezuelan regime remains a high-risk partner. The U.S. withdrew the license due to Venezuela's failure to meet human rights and electoral reform benchmarks. Any continued dependence on a regime facing international sanctions is both legally risky and morally compromised. Prime Minister Persad Bissessar's shift away from Venezuela reflects sound governance and diplomatic foresight. 3. Still negotiable is not a strategy. Young's vague claims that the Dragon deal is still open for negotiation, citing a meeting with Marco Rubio, Secretary of State, is not an official decision-maker in OFAC, shows a detachment from the hard facts of international diplomacy. Hoping for a reversal of U.S. policy is not energy policy. 4. Grenada's gas potential has been re-energized. Yes, Grenada's drilling attempts in 2018 were suspended, but global interest has returned as technology improves and new seismic surveys emerge. Grenada is actively courting regional partnerships, and with proper support, its prospects can move from possible to proven. Persad Bissessar's approach is forward-looking, not naive. 5. Guyana and Suriname are the new energy frontiers. Guyana is the fastest growing oil economy in the hemisphere, and Suriname is following suit. Their reserves are not speculative, they are proven, they are expanding, and they are being monetized rapidly. Trinidad must either align itself with this momentum or be left behind. 6. Regional energy cooperation makes sense. A pivot to Grenada, Guyana, and Suriname is not just about geology, it's about geopolitics. These are CARICOM neighbors, democratic allies, and strategic partners. Unlike Venezuela, they offer stability, transparency, and regional economic integration. 7. Pipelines are complex, but not impossible. Young's argument about pipeline feasibility is weak. Global energy networks are full of pipelines that cross borders, including maritime zones. With regional cooperation and international funding, such infrastructure is entirely within reach, especially as part of a broader CARICOM energy corridor. 8. Venezuela's waters are a legal obstacle, not a deal breaker. Even if a pipeline route brushes Venezuelan maritime space, this does not mean Caracas holds veto power. International maritime law provides mechanisms for shared access and arbitration. Young's warnings are designed to instill fear, not offer solutions. 9. Russia is a red herring. Young's hand-waving about Russian companies in Grenada is disingenuous. Today, Western-aligned firms and multilateral institutions are better placed to assist in developing Grenadian reserves, especially with a government like Persad Bissessar's at the helm. 10. The future demands bold moves, not nostalgic defensiveness. Young's insistence on reviving a flawed, sanctioned, and politically toxic deal is rooted in a past that no longer exists. Kamla Persad Bissessar's willingness to explore new frontiers reflects the kind of visionary leadership that Trinidad and Tobago needs to secure its energy future. In conclusion, Trinidad and Tobago's energy destiny lies in regional integration, diversification, and diplomatic realism. Stuart Young's outdated defense of the Dragon deal is a textbook case of strategic inertia. Prime Minister Persad Bissessar is charting a smarter, safer, and more sustainable course. The dragon is dead. Let it lie. The future lies to the east and south, in Grenada, Guyana, and Suriname.